fontanelle, right at the crown of the head, so that you're not reaching your chin toward the floor, you're not tucking your chin into the chest. From there, bring your head right up against the thumbs, right. I'm going to take the block right to her shoulder blades, okay? To the top of the shoulder blades. She's going to curl the toes under, lift the hips up, and then she walks in. And as she walks in, now the block is encouraging her to move her shoulder blades into the back. She can't round, so she may not be able to come in very far, and that's okay. Lift your hip creases up. Good. It feels good, right? Mm-hmm. And then she can work at lifting the shoulder blades away from the ears. You can give again the instruction, pressing the outside edge of the wrist down, firm the upper arms in, lift the shoulders away from the ears. Give those 3 instructions because those are like the really important ones when you first come up. And then after around 5 breaths or so, grab hold of the block. If it hits her in the head, it is foam, it will not hurt her, right? But we want to be respectful of each other. And then you'll walk back out and rest in child's pose. Okay? Yeah?
Say one more time how you tell them where to put the block, because I noticed when I
right at the shoulder blades. Like I have them go right, I'll show it on your body. Like it's I always say like it's a tabletop for the shoulder blades. Because otherwise it's a little bit too low when they do that.
Could you repeat the instructions that you give them?
Yeah. Who can remember the first one? Press the outside edge of the wrist down. What's the other one?
From your arms in.
From the upper arms in. And then what's one step higher? Shoulders away from the ears. Right, because the block is taking care of the shoulders moving into the back. Outside edge of the wrist down, upper arms in, lift the shoulders away from the ears. Okay? Yeah.
You're saying earlier about tucking your pinky in to balance it. Does that literally mean like this?
Yeah, because
so
we're
otherwise,
usually here, do you see how my this pinky finger is underneath? It's an unstable balance. I'm a little wonky. So I tuck that pinky underneath so that it's all even. Okay? Anybody else? All right, go. Do this. It's also a great variation to get people to experience coming upside down against the wall without having the pressure on the neck, okay? So you see you have 3 blocks, and it's okay because we have that little ledge. We have 3 blocks, shoulder width apart, and 1 block in front of each. From here you come, and you place your head, so my shoulders are right up against here, right? Curl the toes under, walk in. Right? So you get the idea, like my head, like I can rest my head on the floor. But it's not, there's no stress, but do you see how much it's teaching me how to lift my shoulders away from the ears? I can work, you guys, you'll get into stations. We'll do a couple of stations around the room. And you'll get with the group, and you'll teach the firming of the upper arms in, moving the shoulder blades into the back, stretching up through the legs is a great way to start teaching the rest of the body, because it's not just if I'm not doing anything with the rest of my body, I'm collapsing down. I have to stretch, lift my hips up, lift my tailbone up toward the heels, stretch up through the inside edge of my feet. And then you can come on down. Into child's pose. Rest in child's pose for a few breaths, then come up. You have to allow, really important, coming out of any headstand, resting in child's pose, because you change your blood pressure when you go upside down. And if you just come winging right back up, it doesn't give your blood pressure time to readjust and you can pass out. There have been times in classes when people have passed out because they just kind of ricochet back up. So let's do 5 stations. 8 blocks, just like this. Get with your group.